Today, let's jump right into the fourth primary trait measured by the CTS sales profile, an independent spirit. To quickly understand this trait, think of those people in your life who always seem to want to control what groups of people do, or they want to do things or figure out things on their own. This predisposition is measured by the CTS sales profile and is defined as the person's entrepreneurial spirit to work without supervision. High scorers prefer the freedom to direct what goes on around them, and they enjoy situations where they are in control of the outcome of their efforts. People who score low in this trait are team players who enjoy working with others and like to do what others expect and to do their part within assigned projects. We want you to know what we see in salespeople who have an independent spirit because the resulting behaviors can be significant on sales performance. According to the CTS, salespeople with high scores on the independent spirit scale tend to be more assertive and urgent in their actions. This can be beneficial in sales as it allows them to pursue their own objectives and take control of the sales process. As the research study by Robbins and Judge explains, independent spirits feel an urgency to act quickly and be assertive in their sales activities. They also have a high need for control and a strong sense of responsibility for their outcomes. Salespeople with a high independent spirit are often able to work without supervision in remote locations, and this is because they prefer to work alone and they enjoy situations where they direct their efforts. That's because this arrangement allows them to take initiative and pursue leads without being micromanaged. Some salespeople with a high desire for independence and control may struggle at times with building rapport and developing relationships with customers. This is because they may be more focused on pursuing their own objectives and taking control of the sales process and less focused on having compassion for a person's needs. And also remember, especially if they are low in the trait compassion, that they may have to be taught to ask, listen to, and paraphrase the needs and wants that a person wants filled and solved before presenting and closing them, which they tend to do very well. A high independent spirit can be a valuable trait in industries that require entrepreneurial thinking and a strong drive for success. Sales and business development roles are two examples where a high independent spirit can be a significant advantage. Salespeople who possess this trait are often assertive, self-motivated, and comfortable taking risks. They can thrive in a fast-paced and dynamic environment, especially ones with fast-moving entrepreneurs. On the other hand, a low independent spirit can be a valuable trait in industries that require collaboration and teamwork. Such industries include education, healthcare, and social work, among others. In these industries, individuals who prefer to work in a team and are compliant and conformist in their behavior tend to excel. They thrive in an environment where there is a clear structure and defined roles, and they enjoy working collaboratively to achieve shared goals. It is important to note that the impact of independent spirit on sales performance depends on the specific demands of the role and the typical customer profile in any industry. In some cases, individuals with a low need to control may struggle to take the initiative or be directive in their approach to customers taking next steps, which can hold them back in sales and specific industries that require a more independent mindset. Similarly, those with a high independent spirit may struggle in industries that require close collaboration and teamwork. It is essential to assess the best salespeople in your industry and their behaviors to determine the best fit for individuals with varying levels of independent spirit. Understanding these 9 personality traits will help give you a better grasp of how to recruit and coach the best salespeople for your teams. Next week, we will move to primary trait number 5, a person's level of need for detail or analysis, which can be extremely impactful to their production in fast-moving sales cycles. See you then, and in the meantime, let us know if we can help you recruit and coach the best.